With over 50% of their menu now vegan, National Trust cafes are quietly becoming a great option for plant-based people. So we spent the day at our local National Trust house to see if they're actually any good. Hey guys, today we have come to a National Trust estate that's local to us. We've come to the gorgeous Tyntesfield estate.
Tyntesfield?
Tyntesfield? Tyntesfield?
I say Tyntesfield.
I say Tyntesfield. We've come because we're here to check out their cafe and all the plant-based offerings that the National Trust now have.
It's about 10:30, so we're going to start with a bit of a coffee and a cake. Not so much breakfast, we've had a bit of breakfast. And then hopefully we can get some good things for lunch as well a little bit later on. So come and check out what the National Trust Cafe has to offer for vegans. So we read online that over 50% of their menu is plant-based, so we thought we would come and see for ourselves, do a review and see if you can actually spend a whole day here eating plant-based without having to pack a picnic. So we're going to go and do a bit of like a, not breakfast, but like 11's coffee cake.
A little coffee moment, yeah.
I should have got an iced coffee. It's so hot today. First thing to say is the scones, the vegan scones, don't come with the vegan cream option, which I'd love to see.
Yeah, instead of vegan cream, you've got to get this sunflower spread, which
it's less,
it works,
it's less heavy,
but it's just not.
It's not
the same, is it? It's not clotted cream. Kind of tempted to take that little jam pot home.
It's very cute. Gone for the strawberry jam.
What do you reckon?
Very nice. I love a bakewell.
It's a real decadent breakfast this morning.
Less breakfast and more 11's.
I'm going today.
It's quite
almondy.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it's very
It's almost like a lentil cake.
it is. It's got a good it's not dry. What's the
Moist.
moist? That's the word I was looking for.
So many butterflies in this field, just in these little grasses along the edge. So peaceful.
Can you go down there? Little secret path. Just gonna head off to the Pavilion Cafe now, down by the kitchen gardens. So it's a bit early for lunch, but we've just picked up a couple of bits that I've popped in my bag and we're going to have later, find somewhere shady because the sun is out in full force. But looking around both cafes now and seeing what they've got, you have a salad option, a sandwich option, and a curried cauliflower pasty. There are options, but it is still quite limited. Like, they added in the sandwich new, but the curried cauliflower pasty they've always had.
Yeah, I do think the bigger cafe actually has some other hot things.
There was like a soup and stuff like that
which
as well.
we'll check out later in the video. I think they do, a bunch of other hot things as opposed to like the takeaway things.
I guess the initial feeling is, even though they say over half their menu is vegan or plant-based now. I could just do with a few more options.
I think it's slightly misleading in that I think that's including all the drinks and all the snacks, which
That would make so much sense.
Vegan anyway. So actually, when you actually go to pick some stuff off the shelf, there was only 2 options and lots of non-vegan options. So the 50% plant-based thing.
It's like the whole range. Yeah,
but even
yeah.
saying that the crisps they use the brand Pipers, and the only flavour that's vegan is the like plain.
Yeah, they've still got milk and salt and vinegar, don't they?
So again, it's like it's them sticking this like 50% is plant-based, but like they haven't thought about the fact that the crisp brand that they use has milk and like flavours that shouldn't have milk in. Like, fair enough if it's a cheese and onion or whatever, but like a salt and vinegar,
you can get away without it. Yeah,
I think that they could maybe improve on. However, it's not like there's nothing, and it is.
And I guess
we haven't tried it yet.
Exactly. The proof is in the tasting of the pudding.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
No.
Anyway, before we have lunch, we're just going to go and take a look around the walled kitchen gardens. That is one big old fennel.
Lots of strawberries, marshmallow, hat pin.
It's really cool. You can see all the different varieties. Like if you come here at autumn, they've got so many different varieties of pumpkins and squash. I think at Halloween they do a whole pumpkin display of all different types. I've probably got a photo from last year I'll try and find. I tell you what, I am not built for this weather. It is proper hot.
Let's find you some shade.
Some place to eat lunch as well, I think.
You're going to pop it there. Let's start with the pasty because it's hot.
Yes, and then after we'll have the coronation chickpea sandwich. I think it should still be hot. Oh yeah, it's still warm. Here it is.
So this is the curry.
So much to look at.
Curry cauliflower. What is that hole in the middle?
That's the steam hole. What? I feel like I'm presenting it like a game show prize. You could win this curry cauliflower pasty. All right.
Oh, it's still very warm.
Cheers.
Let's eat it over there. I don't want it to
Give them a look at the inside. So you got nice chickpeas, cauliflower, all sorts of nice bits. It's nice.
I would say it's not a traditional pasty in any way, shape or form.
No.
So if you're looking for like a Cornish pasty, this definitely isn't it. The pastry could be better, but the filling's really nice and like quite homemadey.
And it's not spicy either. If you're like worried about the fact that it's a curried thing to be too spicy for you, it's quite a nice mild spice.
I think that's why they call it curried, because it's more like
It's not spiced cauliflower.
curry spices.
This is a solid lunch.
Better pastry could really take this to like
The next level.
delicious level.
I think what's also elevating this lunch is just the like sublime countryside that we're sitting in and the incredible views that we've got from here. Like, if I was eating anything here, I would be more than happy. All right, sandwich time.
In our last video, we had a coronation chickpea sandwich.
Did we?
We had it from the China.
We did,
Canteen.
didn't we? Oh, this is a lot to live up to then.
Yeah.
Crikes.
So,
Vu.
I think we said in that video, nice bread goes a long way.
Yeah.
So I was just saying about the pasty, like the pastry. I bet the filling's gonna be nice, but this is just like average sort of.
Yeah.
bread. But it looks.
It's just a triangle sandwich.
How full is it? Because you know they like to just fill the front.
No, they've done the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. It's definitely sweeter than the pasty. There's no spice at all in this one. It is just
Well, that's what coronation.
no
It's
spice.
spiced.
Yeah. No heat as in, but there's like spices. Yes.
No, I don't think the filling is far off what we had at that lovely, our like favourite place.
That's true. Yeah.
It really is the bread
Yeah.
that makes a big difference.
This is Tyntesfield House itself. It's a really cool building because it's been built in like so many different time periods, like lots of different projects. I think it started off as a Georgian place and then has been added to a lot in a neo-Gothic style in the Victorian era. So the people that built this made their money off selling guano. which is just poop.
What?
Yeah. I guess the question is, can you eat vegan at the National Trust? And the answer is yes, but I think the more important question is it any good? There could be more options, but what they do have, I'd say, is good.
Yeah, there's things to be improved for sure, but it's a really positive start, a positive change, and hopefully this is just the beginning of
Something else. Yeah.
I am really looking forward to coming back and trying some of the other hot things that we just showed you and showed you now. The vegan sausage roll.
All sorts of things on that back board.
What was that? The stew sounded
There was
really
like
good.
a harissa stew or something.
Butter bean harissa stew. That sounds really good. Especially like if we come back in, because we come to the National Trust all year round.
More of a wintry option.
Winter, yeah, and you sit in the cafe at Christmas. It's really lovely and festive. So.
And it's really cool that they use all of the veg from their kitchen gardens. So like the menu will be changing all the time. And I think a lot of National Trust places across the UK do that as well.
Absolutely. I would say that now, having looked at everything and seen all the options, there were more options than I was expecting. Like having the vegan magnums, the Marshfield, which is local to here, but you know, they had options for that, then all of the hot stuff, the takeaway stuff.
It was good. It was really good options, actually, yeah.
Definitely.
I would still probably bring a picnic now and again if I wanted something a bit more like interesting.
And like, you could bring bits to have with, so like you could bring a little salad and then get like a sausage
not
roll
like
and
a
coffee.
full lunch, but yeah, like the extras.
Definitely.
I think what we would love to know is if you visited any other National Trust properties and tried some of the vegan stuff in their cafe or their shop or whatever it is, just let us know. We'd love to know what other things that you can get all around the UK.
Like, have you guys tried any vegan options that we have not shown in this video? Like things that maybe aren't available at this National Trust that you've seen at one near you? So yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys think about National Trust even doing this whole 50% plant-based of their menu thing. We'd love to know your thoughts. And
I really hope, we really hope, that you've enjoyed coming along with us to Tyntesfield today and that you've had a good time out at the National Trust with us.
Yes, we really hope you enjoyed the video and our review of the National Trust Cafe's menu, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.